Welcome YouTube, I'm Thegamingstubbers and this is my Minecraft Secret and Secure series. Okay, today I'm going to go through base entrances that you literally take away a block or two of dirt or smooth stone and you find the entrance. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is simply finding a corner with a single dirt block. You then just dig a little ladder down and you've got one base entrance. You can get a lot of base entrances as simple as this, but they're not all that secure, to be honest. You can also, if I come down here, I had to carve a little bit away. You can get places as natural as this. So if you had that block there, it'll grow grass on it eventually, but if someone comes round only literally 10 seconds after you, if they're trying to chase you, it can be found quite easily depending on how quick the grass grows. You can literally have that, and you have two blocks there so you can place the dirt again, but you break one block away. You break that block away and then you've got another little bit, so you can walk in here, either have a little base here, or you can it just gives you a bit more room, then have another little ladder. Okay. Of course, another way instead of that is having just break two blocks, then have a ladder, or break two blocks, then have room. And there's another entrance that I never really thought of, but I learnt this from the A2E clan. Surprisingly didn't think of it, but literally all you do is build pretty much a huge pit until you get down to your base. If you said, now I go off and build my base, so that's going to be the entrance to my base, I'll place a sign there, then place water there. What this will do, if you haven't seen this idea before, you'll have this big hole here. Now if I jump down here, I just fall in the water and I haven't been hurt at all. The only problem with this idea, you've got to then say, okay, I'm gonna say, you've got to then say something like this, and you take away two or three blocks. So cut them two out. So you can have that secret, because of course you've got to fill in these blocks when you come down here. So simple things like that are very they're very good at hiding your base. Annoying things like that can make it hidden, but it's still a way of hiding a base without people finding it. Of course, another way of doing it is, of course, well, the best ways of hiding your base is often having it in where there's blocks raised, because that's one way of you remembering exactly where it is. Of course, it can also make it less secretive, but still. If you want to build a stairway down to bedrock, like I've done before, I do two wide stairways, so I come down here, start building my stairway, but I only have this one block hidden, and because someone knew the way I hid my bases, sadly enough, so they tried coming around finding it. I'd done that once and they had actually found it. So simply what I did the next time I did one was, instead of hiding it so all that was hiding was that, which I did have it like that, I then said, okay, that's only 3 blocks. You could literally break one block and you found it. All you've got to do is then do that. That you don't need any, because you could not even dig up anyway. But all you need to do now to find your base, of course you realise you've got to break multiple blocks. But all you need to do is dig down 2, then dig that way 2, and down the 1. If you want to get out, you just dig it back out. But of course, the only difference is, what the hell, keeps getting stuck. The only difference is you've got to break that block as well, or that block. It's often the simplest methods that will never get found. Because of course someone's not going to go around the whole server just doing this. If someone went around the whole server doing that, I'm sure they'd get bored very quickly, and you would need a complete stroke of luck to find an entrance like that. Unless they see your name, that's something you've got to look out for, because like anything can happen with that. So yeah, of course the best ones are where you have multiple blocks. Of course 2 or 3 is the best. But whatever you do, you've got to make sure that someone can't literally come along and accidentally say, if their keys get stuck all of a sudden and they click it. They just try and make as much security as possible, making multiple blocks. 'Cause of course the less blocks you do, the more likely it's going to get found. The more likely it's going to get found, the more likely all of your stuff's going to get stolen, which of course is not a good thing. So instead of me just sitting here talking a load more, I'll see you next episode. The next episode I will be going on to some redstone ideas, of ways to incorporate that into some of a couple of the ideas I showed you here, where you take away a couple of blocks and go down the ladder. I'll be showing you how to make a couple of pistons take away the block by sticking a button there, just breaking it by left clicking on it, so you can break it and open this at the same time. So I've been Thegamingstubbers. Please like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to know what you think of my videos, and until next time.